Please subscribe, like, and share. It really helps us out. And of course, if you have any questions, comment below, and we will answer you as soon as we can. Welcome to this video in our series on IGCSE ESL exam preparation. In today's lesson, we will be looking at the most common mistakes students make answering question 1. This is the first reading exercise of the exam. If you haven't seen our previous videos, click on the card above.
Mistake 1. Too long or unnecessary answers. As we have already discussed in our exam tips to score in reading, you should keep your answers short and precise. The examiners want to see that you have understood the questions and able to give exact, precise answers. Our suggestion: don't give more information or details than you need to. Short answers save you time for other questions. Mistake 2. Not answering the question. It is so common that students are not answering what is asked for. For example, the question might ask, "How did he get there?" The common mistake here is by answering, "He got there because he wanted to." The question here is asking how, which requires students to find out the method. By answering because, students are showing the reason, which is what the question asks for. Our suggestion: make sure you get what is asked from the beginning. Whether it is how, or why, or where, or perhaps a what question. It might be helpful to make a circle on these questions from the beginning, to help to remind you when you put your answer down.
Mistake 3. Confusing answers. Sometimes students might just copy the whole phrase from the passage as the answer. It is okay to do so, if what you copy is the right one, but you might just give a confusing answer to the examiner. For example, the question asks, "Describe the market." Students know the answer is in a particular phrase, so by copying the whole phrase as an answer, it becomes something like this: there is a small town and province, and on every Sunday there is a popular and busy market alongside the river. By copying the whole phrase, you're talking about the small town instead of the market. Our suggestion: use your own words to communicate the answers. It is best to check though, that your answers can be understood by someone else clearly. An example of a good answer would be, "The market happens every Sunday alongside the river. It is popular and busy."
Mistake 4. Listing a number of possible answers. When students don't know the answer to a question, they tend to list as many as possible answers they could find in the passage. Listing a number of possible answers is not a good idea. It will just waste your time. Our suggestion: if you don't know the answer to a question, you can attempt to guess by choosing what you think is a relevant section from the passage. But you should write down only one point, or more if the question asks for more. Mistake 5. Estimate own conclusion. Be careful not to offer an inference or try to come up with your own conclusion than what is stated in the text. When it is asked for comparison, just state what is given in the text, not based on your own knowledge of the facts. Don't estimate what an answer might be, or should be. Our suggestion: just look for the information, by scanning and skimming, that is in the text. Remember, all the answers needed are in the text.
Mistake 6. An insufficient number of answers. Make sure you have read carefully how many points, or answers, you need to provide for a question. When the question asks for 3 advantages, that means you need to provide 3, not 2 or just 1. If there are 3 lines provided in the question, put each advantage on each line. Do not use an on each line because you might have included the other point in one line, thus causing you to not be able to find more points. Our suggestion: be clear on how many answers, or points, are required. The questions will state this clearly, so make sure you have provided the number of points asked for. Mistake 7. Creating the answer from the question. Some students think that if they turn the words around in the question, they might find the answer. This is never the case. The answers are always found in the passage that you will have read. Our suggestion: don't look for the answer in the question. The answer is always in the text. Look there instead.
Mistake 8. Ignoring maps, charts, or diagrams. Don't think that a map, or a chart, or a diagram is just there as decoration. It is likely that the answer to one of the questions will be found there. Our suggestion: make sure you read through all the resources you are given carefully, including a map, a chart, or a diagram.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like, subscribe and share. And comment below so we can clarify things for you.